I shared with you earlier that this is my signature topic. It's for corporates, and of course I've given in schools, with in a open forums also I've spoken about this. The topic is like five senses and the family. How our five senses has got greater connectivity with the family happiness. How these five senses have greater connectivity with the family happiness. Small tips, but when you practice that at home, it creates a wonderful difference. So the next sense which we are going to talk about is the nose, the smell. Of course, the smell of the food and everything, but here we are just talking a little different. We women, we need to understand the emotional atmosphere at home. That is what I'm talking about, the smell. We need to understand that emotional atmosphere. See, maybe, for example, you have a teenage boy at home. Your teenage son, like most of the time, like he sits with his phone or TV or with his computer inside his room. Like most of the times, maybe he joins you for lunch or dinner or whatever, but most of the time he's at his room, whatever. What we perceive is that, oh yeah, these days teenagers, they are like that. They want to be in their own space. They are just comfortable in their space and I don't want to disturb them. You say so, but the fact is that whether they are small children or whether they are teenagers, they love to have parents with them. That's a psychology. So if you think that they are like, they want to be like that, it means you're wrong. It means you're not sensing the emotional atmosphere. So what you have to do, when the teenage boy is like withdrawing like that most of the times, like keeping himself, maybe you can just go, sit, with a smile on your face. You can ask him, what is it that most of the time you're spending for yourself? I want you to come to the living room. Shall we all be together for some time? Or, Kana, do you have anything to share with me? Is it anything going on with you? Would you like to share with me? When you ask that, sometimes they might put it straight away. Or sometimes they may say, Ma, please, leave me alone. Just I have some work to do, please. Nothing. Don't worry about me. I'm good. Don't worry about me. But I have some work now. If they say that, again, as a mother, you will understand there is something going on. In that case, you tell the child, okay, I do understand. I think there is something, but let me tell you, Gana, when you feel like sharing, call Amma. I will come to you. Okay, don't worry. I'm there for you always. So anything, anytime, if you want to share with me, I'll come to you. Rather than telling them, don't keep bothering them. No. I'm seeing you these days. Most of the time you're in your room. So tell me, Amma is there for you. Don't worry about anything. I'm here to support you. I'm your mother. So tell me. Don't bother the child like that. They will not tell. Rather, they will get irritated by your actions. So give them some space, that time to settle down. Give them some space. Tell them, okay, I do understand. But anytime if you want to share, call me. I know you will share with me, right? Take care. Do your work. That's it. Move out of the space. So that space if you give, and that thing if you understand that emotions, that is where I say the five sense, the nose, this understanding, the smelling of the atmosphere at home has got greater connectivity with the happiness. I just gave an example with the teenage boy. It's you who will have to just understand that with your husband, with the elders at home, with your office. Yes. When your husband comes from office, when he's like, a sad face or not in a mood, not rushing up to him and asking him, what happened? Is anything bothering you? You can always tell me. Don't worry about it. Rather than that, you can just ask him with a touch. Is anything which is bothering you? You want to talk right now? And if your husband says, no, I'm just back from office, just get me a cup of coffee. Immediately go give him a cup of coffee. Give him the space. Don't bother him again and again. No, tell me. Or if the husband says, this time I didn't get the promotion I was expecting and I didn't get. If that is the case, don't tell me that it's like, it's okay, leave it. It is that convincing will not support them. Rather, You understand their emotion and give them the support in the right way. So rather than convincing him, speak to him in such a way that he accepts the fact that is a reality and that we have to move on in our life. So, understanding the emotional atmosphere, giving the right space, both are very important for having a harmonious relationship at home and at office.